Good afternoon, everyone. This is deepsparktarot. First and foremost, thank you for liking, for commenting, for subscribing. We're gonna go ahead and get into today's read. I don't know if anybody's feeling like the energy today is kind of like low, kind of out of it. Like I don't want to do shit today, to be honest with you. And sad with Spirit. Spirit's like, you ain't got to do nothing today. Nothing. I'm feeling a lot today. But you're like, just rest. Because I was going to go run. And they were like, nope, go rest. And so I'm resting today. It's very thick. I think it's because of this new moon and Libra energy that's coming in. So I'm just sitting with that today. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to let it get the best of me, you know. So I hope that you all are taking time out to feel your feels right now. But I think it's this full moon and Libra energy because I'm just like not wanting to do shit today. Like not in the mood. I'm just very like pensive as well. So I've been dropping stuff. Like I woke up today like making a smoothie, and I heard ancestors like, you don't need a smoothie today, and I was like, but I want a smoothie. You know, the shit spilled. I went to like cut it on. It spilled all on the wall, all on the floor. I had to clean it up, and I was like, okay, maybe it's the blender, right? Did it again, spewed everywhere. I was like, okay, it's not meant for me to have a smoothie today. Apparently, they were like, you gonna drink you some tea. Drink you some tea today. You don't need no smoothie. And I was like, but I need my... They're like, you're good. And when I went to go drink the remnants of the smoothie, it tasted like shit. So I think it was like, all right, I'm going to stop being hard-headed. So that's the message I'm hearing today. Like, stop going against your intuition. Stop going against your will. Just listen to... Be patient. That's the message that I'm hearing. Be patient. Don't rush anything. If there's things that need to get done, they're going to get done. Don't rush it today. I don't know why I'm hearing like guided messages today. I'm not even using my cards. Just hearing being patient with yourself today. Like Spirit just wants me to talk today. They don't even want me to use my cards. I'm looking at them. They're like, no. Like I don't feel compelled to use them today. So we're going to do one of those today. We're going to do an energy read. Spirit is saying for some of you all, pay attention to your gut health. Pay attention to your gut health. There's a lot of emotional pain that is going to be released during this full moon for some folks, and it could be very intense. But if you ground yourself, I'm hearing ground yourself. Energy's just thick today. Energy's very, very thick. I'm hearing Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo. Those signs. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo. That message is for you all. Like, please, like, if you need to be in your bag today, be in your bag today. Feel what you need to feel. Fire. I'm hearing it specifically for Sagittarius. Don't fly off the handle today. Keep calm. Mishaps are bound to happen, but it's not your fault. Let things move how they need to move. Like, don't even try to force it. That's what I'm hearing. Don't even try to force this. I'm literally hearing, don't even try to force this. Whatever this is, don't try to force it. I'm literally hearing, be patient. Like, the collective message is to be patient. I'm not even using my cards right now. This is the Spirit. Be patient. I'm telling y'all this because I'm experiencing this. And they're like, be patient. Like, there's a lot of, like, pent-up energy. And it's coming from, like, your sacral chakra. Like, you need to get it out some way, somehow. Even as through prayer, through talking. Because for me right now, like, this is really helping me, like, talk. Because I prayed earlier and that helped a lot. And I cried at the altar and everything. I was crying. I was like tearing up and shit. And I was like, why am I feeling the way that I'm feeling? And I let it out and everything was okay. But it was just like, it was not what I wanted to do and how to start my day. But I needed that. Right? Sometimes you need that release. Like I said, we have a full moon coming up. I'll be doing a reading on that on Friday, the 26th. So, and I'm also going to talk about the transits that are involved in that as well. But yeah, I'm just feeling like all this energy right now. So I just thought I would get that out before I even start using the cards. I'm looking at the cards and Spirit is like, no, keep talking. We don't want those right now. Like they're like, you can touch them, but we're going to give you the same message we're giving them. Yep. Don't. It's not worth it. We're going into a full moon in Libra energy. So like a few days before and a few days after, the energy is going to be very like the... And also too, we have, I think I talked about this, we have transits that are happening. Like there's several transits that are happening that are like getting us in this energy. I think there's an opposition that's happening. But double up on your prayers. Double up. Because I was like, because I was going to go out today and go grab like food, and Spirit was like, no. I was going to go out and run today. They were like, nah, don't, stay home, stay in the house. And I'm like, they're like, stay in the house, not today. Do it tomorrow. I was like, okay. So I think I'm just going to Instacart some groceries today for myself because they were like, don't want me going out. Yeah. Like today is a day to sit if you can, to not do so much, to not expel so much energy. If you're at work, like do what you're supposed to do, but like if it's something that you have no control over, like let that shit go. Let it go. And breathe. A lot of us are taking a lot in. We're doing a lot of things. Just breathe right now. And drink water. Very important. Alright. Now I can get into the cards. But that was the message that Spirit had for me, like, to say. Because I was like, they want me. Look. I keep hearing here, we're not on... Today is not the day to be rushing for anything. Like, nothing. Like, I woke up late for prayers. It is what it is. Right? It is what it is. I hear everything happens for a reason. Don't let that affect you today. Okay? So... Alright, so let's see what the message Spirit has. Oh, here we go. A time for healing. This is a balsamic moon. Okay. If I'm correct, I think this type of moon, if I am correct, deals with like giving in. Literally, like I said, just give in. It's very like a soothing energy, a very soothing time. Like give in. Like things might be stressed, but don't let it stress you out. I'm hearing here, don't let today stress you out, because today can be very stressful for some people. Overall message: bring love into the situation. This is new moon in Aquarius. So I'm hearing here, stop overthinking. Just let your emotions flow. Let your feelings flow today. Same message that I told you before I even pulled the cards from Spirit. Spirit's like, just let shit flow today. Like, whatever it is you're feeling, let that shit flow. Don't even try to, like, stop it. Because many of y'all are trying to force things, and Spirit is like I told you this morning, I literally heard my Ori, in my tradition, Ori is your head, tell me, do not make a smoothie. Spirit's like, you don't need that today. And I was like, but I'm hungry. They're like, you don't need it. We got you. And I'm like, I try to eat before I do my prayers. because I have to pray today. It's O'Shea in my tradition. And Shay. And I was like, I have to pray. They're like, you don't need a smoothie today. Just get you some tea. Don't worry about it. Because I'm not really hungry. Like, my spirit right now is just very, like, we're full, right? Y'all know I put all the ingredients in there, everything. Went to hit the on button. The shit, like I said, it spewed all on the wall, all on the floor. It delayed me doing my prayers because of that. Because I like to, like, cleanse myself, wash, and then do my prayers. It made me late for my prayers. I was like, all right, I heard y'all. Say less. And I was like, well, let me do this shit again. Exact same thing happened. I was like, say less. Say less. Say less. Heard you. So I was like, all right, let me just try to drink up as much of the smoothie as I can. And it was fucking gross. I was like, all right, I heard y'all. Say less. So, they did not want me to have a smoothie. I was like, okay, cool. Y'all want me to have a smoothie. Y'all don't want me to, like, y'all don't want me to do shit today. That's fine. Y'all don't want me to do shit. That's absolutely okay. And I'm going to take it for what it is. So, yeah, what I'm hearing here is, like, pour into yourself today. Pour into your feelings. Pour into that healing work that needs to be done. If you need to sit and cry, sit and cry. If you need to write, sit and write. If you need to talk to someone, sit and talk to someone. Okay? Like, for real, today is the day to do it. It's a Mercury day. Who would have thought? It's fucking Mercury day. Boom, bam, bop. There we go. So, sit with Spirit. Talk to Spirit today. Spirit maybe wants you to talk to them. This is why things are happening with it. Sit and talk with Spirit. Sit and talk with ancestors. Today is the day to do it. Don't know why it's being told to me. Today is the day to do it. Okay? Alright. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you everyone who's booked a reading. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you everyone who is signing up for the Tarot 101 course. Link is in my bio via Linktree. I put like a short link so you can get to it. Boom, bam, bop. So you have to go through the website via the store. You scroll to the bottom. They have 3 different options. Thank you everyone who supported the Kickstarter deck. I'm just beyond the fucking moon that people are still supporting. Link is in the bio for that. I do have a Patreon, so if you want to subscribe to my Patreon, please, by all means, do so. It means the world to me. But yeah, thank you everyone who just booked readings, subscribe, bought oils for me, subscribe to YouTube. Like, just thank y'all. Just thank y'all. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the messages that are being given via these placements. The Scorpio, I'm hearing water energy is very loud today. Very loud. So this might have to be a spiritual bath day for somebody. This might be me because I'm feeling very attacked right now about this. So, with children, first card. Abandonment issues, second card. Interesting. 2 cards. I'm going to put, because this is upright. I'm going to put that in reverse. That fell reverse. So the overall energy I have here today is Pisces empathetic. The first thing that came to me was on a spiritual level. Like, y'all are feeling a lot of things today. Spirit is having y'all feel a lot of things. And I feel like this is somebody's paternal side of the family that's having y'all feel all this shit right now. And they're wanting you to tell you that, like, whatever that you are bringing to the world, don't be fearful of it. Like, don't let fear overcome you. Like, because I feel like many of you are stopping. It's almost like you're shooting yourself in the foot today. That's what I'm hearing. Don't shoot yourself in the foot today. So I have with children, abandonment issues, father, dance. So that's for one group. For another group, this is literal, like, some of you all have issues with, like, your father. Like the lineage, it's just issues and things aren't moving how they're supposed to. And I feel like many of y'all are starting to realize that, like, while these issues are coming up, it's the father. It's the father's side. It's the father. Like, dead ass have issues. And you might have to sit with that for a while and ask yourself why these things are happening the way they're happening, right? Yeah, like, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. So, you might have to sit with that for a minute. You might have to sit with that. But I also hear here, okay, there's also, like, so I have healing, sister, 6 months, and death. So with this work that you're doing, it is actually bringing up a lot of issues for you to face and deal with and overcome. But at the same time, somebody else is feeling, that's close to you, is feeling this energy. This could be like a sister or somebody who's like a sister to you. Or maybe this is you, like a sister to somebody. I don't know who this would apply to. But I'm also hearing here, this is a cycle that has to go. It's a cycle that must, like, be worked through. Okay? What I'm also hearing here is somebody may be at peace with, like, their life. And may decide that they don't have the willpower to, like, and it's a trigger for me too. Like, life is very, life has layers. And sometimes with life, when we feel like we've done what we were supposed to do, we bow out. And I don't think this is like, I don't think for many of us this is like, this could be physical death or like a spiritual death of sorts, because I have the pregnancy card on top of death. So this to me speaks of like a rebirth, or like us bringing something new that we've like let go of, that we are no longer wanting to deal with. Interfaith. I have Scorpio intuitive, release, reconciliation, and pregnancy. Spirit is telling me to go in today. I don't know why, but they're like, go in today. And I'm like, okay. So with the Scorpio intuitive, you know that you have to do this, right? Like, whatever it is in regards to your gift, you have to do. And I feel here that there's somebody in your life that you're going to have to let go of, that you're very close to. For some of y'all, you're going to have to let go of. You can't have this person in your life anymore. Because now it's time to bring the best of you to the world, right? And this person may be holding you back. I do feel here for some of you all, there could be a reconciliation with your father, or maybe you finding out like things about the paternal side of your family that's going to bring a lot of things together that didn't make sense before. I don't know why that's being told to me. This could be also what you're feeling. Like, things could be coming out and spewing. Okay? I'm hearing, like, for some of y'all, if you're pregnant or have children already, that paternal side is very strong with the children. Like, the energy and the gifts are very, very strong. But I also feel here, because the dance is in reverse, and then we have death, and then we have pregnancy. I'm feeling here you're starting over. I'm hearing here starting over. I'm literally hearing here starting over. You're starting over, you're sitting with that, and you're okay with that energy. So let's see what Grandma Babies has in store. Alright, let's see. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do by fire, air, earth, and water. The messages. Fire, air, earth, water. They're telling me to go in today. I don't know why. They're like, go in. Don't hold back. I'm like, all right. So the overall message for the collective is the table. What are you surrounding yourself with? Literally, like, energetically, emotionally, spiritually. What are you surrounding yourself with? Is it benefiting your growth? Are the people around you benefiting as well? It's like it's like a mirror, literally. Like, who's sitting at your table is a reflection of you. And are you sitting at a table that's not reflective of your growth, right? So like for the collective, there's a lot of things we need to look at. Definitely and I think this full moon in Libra is going to be a perfect time for you to see that. Okay? Everybody ain't living up to their expectations. That's what I'm hearing here for some people. Especially for water signs. If someone's not matching the energy, why are they sitting there? Why are they sitting there? Why are you sitting there? Why are you trying to compensate for what they don't have? No, I'm literally hearing, don't compensate for what others don't have that are around you. Don't do that. When I mean compensate, I mean, this is about to be a whole read today. You need to see that you need to not do everything for everyone. Your energy is not for everybody. The work that you do is not for everybody. Stop giving to everybody. You are on a different path. You are on a different energy, wavelength, all that shit. Spirit is taking you mentally, spiritually, how you speak, how you move. They're taking you on an entirely different path. You're going through a huge transition right now, and you may not see it, but others are knowing it. And they've been known. And some people don't want to accept that. And I think this is why the table card popped up. Because a lot of y'all, the people on your table are not accepting the fact that you are in a different headspace, a different, like, everything. It's very, when I tell you, it is very much like, people see that you're doing for you. You're doing for you. The garden card, you're doing for you. You made a promise to ancestors. And people are fearful. They're fearful of your power. They're fearful of the action that you are taking. Look, this is supposed to be a daily read. And I'm feeling like Spirit is like, and many of y'all are just here. You're like, oh, my people gonna be with me, A, B, C, D. And they're like, ancestors are like, who? Nah, not them. Not them. Them people not with you. Them people at this table, them people not with you. They are fearful of your growth. They are fearful. You're fearful of their growth. You don't want to let go. I think that's why the abandonment issues card came up when I did the original spread, because that's a fear. That's a fear card. Fear of letting go. Fear of feeling abandoned. Fear of like, I feel like for some of y'all, you have people in your circle who think they know it all, who think they can do any and everything, and you're just supposed to be like, yeah, that's great. And you're like, nah, I'm not like that anymore. Many of you are going through a huge shift in your life, and people are seeing your growth, and they're fearful of it because they see the power. A lot of people don't like it. The Mountain card. You might have people who may be trying to block you and cause problems. But the gag is they don't know how powerful the work and your actions are. It's a fear. It's a fear card. This snake speaks of someone like, this is others around you that may not see your power. And they think you just little. Like, all right, like for me, for example, I mean, Spirit already told me. They're like, you got people around you who are not happy for you. And I'm like, who would be that? Like, I'm just trying to help community and do the work that I'm supposed to do. And they're like, exactly, because you're doing the work. They're not doing the work. They're not happy to see you thrive. Exactly. Nobody can block your blessings. And people are trying to block it. This is a whole sermon today. I might be on here for a minute. I'm sorry, y'all, because Spirit is really speaking to me today, and they are just not happy. Like, somebody may be trying to throw shit at you. That's also what I'm hearing. Somebody may be trying to throw shit at you. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I would not be surprised if the jealousy card comes out when I do the sacred symbols. If it does, I'm going to be like, all right, log off. There's people around you who are not happy for your growth. There are people around you who are not happy for your success. There are people around you who see that you are shedding. You're growing. You are very much so in your element, and they do not like it. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. You are not. You're not under that the spell of like what society wants you to do. You're doing what your ancestors want you to do. And Spirit is telling me here, the snake card is telling me that you need to be more discerning about the actions of those around you. I don't know why Spirit is on one today, and I'm just the messenger. Yeah, the Rider card is here again. This Rider card, yo. They're seeing that you are doing your thing. You are on a new journey. They see that you're about to be abundant. Or you're seeing that others around you will be abundant. I'm hearing jealousy. Straight up jealousy. So, I'm going to read by fire, air, earth, and water signs. So, air sign, fire sign, earth signs, air sign, water signs. So, how this applies to you, let it apply. Okay? So, for fire, air, earth, water, yes. Fire signs, we have the clover. Clover speaks about us taking risks, us taking chances, and being us thriving in that. And this has to do with us giving things a chance. I'm hearing here, fire signs, be patient. This message is supposed to be y'all, be patient, but do it with intention. Anything that you do it with intention. Okay, fire signs. Spirit, clarify the clover card. Strength card. Whenever I see the bear, this is all about our talents. This is all about the gifts that we have. Like our talents, our career. I love the bear card because the bear is all about stop worrying about how others see you. Just do you. Stop worrying about how others see you. For example, people see you as like vicious and da-da-da, but you know you're very warm-hearted. Continue to be in that path of being warm-hearted. Because people's perception of you is because of their actions. It's not yours. And if nobody doesn't respect you, continue to give respect to yourself. Because that's going to pay off in anything in the long run, fire signs. Spirit is on one today. Ooh, okay. Fire, air, broom. Okay. Spirit is clearing shit out, air signs. They are clearing shit out for you. They're seeing, and this is ancestors, by the way. They're clearing shit out for you. Okay. I feel here that there are a lot of endings that are being wrapped up. And like I said, this full moon is in Libra. So I'm hearing this especially for Libra folk. This is also a wonderful time to clean house. Okay? Spirit, clarify the broom card. And you know this. I'm also hearing sit back. Don't do anything. If things start getting kind of funny, just sit back and watch. Watch the things around you. Ancestors are like, you know what you need to do. I'm literally hearing here. Ancestors are like, you know what you need to do. Let's go. We're going to help you. Because you dragging your feet. So we got you. Okay? That's what I'm hearing here for air signs. So fire, air, earth signs. We have the anchor. This is a card of feeling stagnant, held down. Yeah, you're feeling very held down. What I am hearing, though, is that this is with your thoughts. I'm hearing for some of you all, you might be feeling throat chakra blockage. Like you're feeling blocked and your throat chakra is very itchy, very scratchy. Like you can't get things out. Like things aren't coming out as easily as you thought they would. I don't know what is being told to me. Spirit, clarify the Anchor card. The House. Whenever I see the House card, this speaks of what is going in, what is going out. The House card is always an interesting card to me. I love the House card because it's all about like what you have put out emotionally, what you have put out to others, what others have put out to you, right? Whatever we've built, it's not, I'm thinking y'all are starting to see that it's not working. This could be around your emotional state. So I'm feeling many of y'all putting up a fake front, earth signs. I'm hearing Capricorn. This message is for Capricorn, especially. You're putting up a fake front. Like things are not affecting you. That's what I'm hearing here. Eventually, it's going to affect you. Be vulnerable. That's what I'm hearing. Be vulnerable. That is the only way you're going to be able to feel, okay? Water signs, we have the clouds. Now, clouds card is also a very interesting card to me because it speaks of like things being hidden, things not being seen. This could either be from, this could also be you like not wanting to face the truth. And this has to do with an action. Some of y'all may have did something, somebody might have did something to you and you are in denial about it. Okay? And this truth can be very damaging. And a lot of the times we don't know how to deal with the truth. Okay? Clarify the clouds. Clarify the clouds. This one. The Rider in reverse. Interesting. I've never really had these cards in reverse. But I'm hearing here water signs. Spirit wants to be there for you, but you have to be the one to do the work. Ancestors are calling you to stop, like call yourself back in. Call yourself back in. Literally hearing call yourself back in. The Rider card to me always speaks of like us not wanting to accept things, not wanting to move on, and willingness, and in, like a willingness to not move forward. Like some of y'all don't want to move forward because you're failing to see what's in front of you that needs to you need to let go of. I mean, it's very self-explanatory. When it's time to move on, let shit go. I'm hearing this for Pisces, especially for Pisces. Definitely for Pisces. Yeah, Pisces I'm hearing. Definitely for Pisces. I don't know why they said Pisces. It was loud for Pisces. That was very interesting. So we're gonna put those back. All right. Last but not least, we have the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck. So let's see the messages for... Oop. Cards already flying. Okay. Interesting. I'm not naked, y'all. If it looks like I'm naked, I'm not. It's just really long. So if y'all saw some cooch, I'm sorry. Cards are flying. They said do the same. Earth, air, fire, air, earth, water. Fire, air, earth, water. Fire, air, earth, water. Air. Earth. Water. All right. So the overall message for the collective is transmute. The first thing that came to me when I saw this is move accordingly. Move accordingly. Move with attention. Like, this is definitely heart space. And also like Kundalini, right? I'm hearing master your emotions, master your feelings. For the collective, you have to learn to master them. Like, please. Please, okay? All right, so for fire, the message that came up was earth. Whenever I see this energy, this is double sign. This is like doubles 11. You need to learn to remain still. Fire signs. I know it's very hard a lot of the times because you always want to move and do things, but spirit is like, relax, be calm, ground yourself. Like, it's okay to be intentional about what it is that you want, but spirit is really asking you to ground yourself. Like, really, like, sit with yourself and be like, you know what? Like, maybe I need to chill for a minute. I'm hearing here, you need to chill. You need to chill. Feel what you are feeling. Honor it. Okay? And, like, you gotta be more with your body, because you're not. You're very disconnected. I'm feeling this huge disconnect, fire signs. You gotta really get in touch. Cause I had to double check and I was like 11 to make sure it's 11 double number. Yeah, and it was like, yeah. Get more in touch with yourself. And when I mean very in touch, I mean like connect with like spirit with shit. Because I feel like a lot of times y'all doing the work. It's not to say y'all not doing the work, but you really need to sit with shit. You're just wanting to move to the next thing, the next best thing. You gotta sit with shit. Be patient. That's the message I keep hearing for fire signs. Air, release. Ain't nothing but to cut a motherfucker off. Slice, dice. Like blood. Like things. There's a lot of pressure. I heard pressure. There's a lot of pressure, air signs, right now for you. And I feel that it is because you're taking on way too much. The advice is to let go, air signs. Fire and air are the opposite right now, because air signs are taking in, right? Whereas like fire signs are letting go way too much. With air signs taking in way too much. So let go. Like, and then for you, fire signs, take in. Sit with things. For air signs, you're taking in way too much. It's time to like release. Let that go. Like, please let it go. All right? Earth. Meditate. So earth signs, you have to do some grounding work, and meditation is going to help you with that. I also hear this has to do a lot with like your movement, like how you're moving, because some of y'all are not moving. So y'all not moving, it's not a good look. It's not a good look, air signs. This is not gonna lie to you. It's just not. Some of y'all, or maybe people around you, are just not moving how they need to. Spirit is telling you to meditate about it, because you're going to get the answers that you need. You're going to get the answers that you need about this situation. If this is a situation. Sit with it. Sit with it. I'm literally hearing sit with it. Like, I forgot what this mudra is. I think this is for like, because they have different mudras. They have one for pain. There's one for like clarity. All these things. I forgot what this mudra is. It's a mudra. Mudra. If anybody knows about that, put in the comments, because I know this is a particular mudra, like this mudra here. And this is also to ground yourself with spirit, ground yourself with your third eye, so you can see things clearly, because you're not seeing things clearly, earth signs, or somebody else is not seeing things clearly. And I'm hearing here false pretense. It's under false pretense. That's what I'm hearing here. Okay. Last but not least, water signs. Shadow. What is it that you're running from, water signs? What is it that somebody else that you know is running from? Shadow work is a bitch. I have a lot of water in my chart, so I can say this too. It's a fucking bitch. Okay? And a lot of the times with shadow work, we don't want to deal with it. And this has to deal with your traumas. This has to do with your fears. I'm also hearing here isolation. Maybe some of you all feel isolated right now. Maybe in a place that's like isolated. Screaming, yelling, like that's what I'm hearing, like this it's like this guttural yell. Like if you do a guttural ass yell, do a fucking guttural ass yell. Let that shit out. Cause I guarantee you the shadow needs it. The shadow needs it. Spirit, clarify the earth energy for fire. Clarify the earth energy for fire. Spirit is like just giving these messages because they need it today. If you missed the beginning of this, I'm gonna put this up on YouTube because it's a whole key. Earth, new moon in Pisces. That just happened not too long ago. So I'm hearing here that this can be in regards to a creative matter, fire signs, but I'm also hearing here this is also in regards to you, your confidence. So I heard creativity and confidence. Those are the two that I heard. Fire signs, like you really have to understand that new moon energy ushers in new things. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is if you sit with it. Sit with things, like take in things, stop running. Because I'm also hearing you're kind of like running through things. You need to sit with things. And this is how the new energy ushers in. Okay? Air signs. Spirit, give me a message for air signs. Oh, the kitty. Give me the message for air signs. New life. So, what I'm hearing here, air signs, is that you are going through a new phase right now in your life. You are building new things. Remember what I said about cutting people out, letting shit go, not stressing? Like, you're embarking on a new journey. A lot of karmic habits, a lot of karmic patterns are being shed from you, air signs, and now you're able to start your life. And I feel like you have to cut some things loose. And as painful as it may be, air signs, you have to do it. You have to do it. Okay? Earth signs. Earth signs. Water. This is not funny. I mean, feeling the shit. Feeling it. Like, stop blocking it out. I'm literally stop blocking me. Stop blocking me. Please stop blocking me. That's what I'm hearing for water. Stop blocking me. Because you're going to get me sooner or later. This is spirits too. Stop blocking us. Please stop blocking us. We don't want you to do that. We don't want you to get that smoke. We're trying to help you now so you don't get that smoke later. You could be dealing with the water sign with the situation too. That's what I'm hearing. For some of y'all, this could be a water sign. Somebody has strong water in their chart. But what I'm also hearing here is water sign is all about our connection to spirit, our emotional selves, our heart space. This also deals with our connection to ancestors as well. Sit with it. I'm literally hearing sit with your ancestors. Sit with your spirit guides. Sit with them. They're going to show you everything that is that you need. And baths are essential for this work. Okay, earth signs? Last but not least, we have water. Like I said, thank you everyone again who's like tuning in, who signed up for the Tarot 101 course. Link is in the bio. I'm also doing a Sunday Survivor Series with Jewel the Gem. Black folks, please sign up for that. Let's see. And if you like to support the deck, link is in the bio as well. I got a lot. Just check out all the links. Check out all the links. All the links. Interesting water signs. This shadow work is connected, and I knew this card. I was like, it's probably going to be something with like purple or blue. And sorry, I'm scratching my hand. Spirit is telling you to pay attention to signs. Pay attention to like synchronicities that are happening when you're doing this shadow work. There's a reason why this popped up. I feel like also too, your gifts, for many of you all, if you're a water sign or have strong water placements, are going to increase. They're increasing. This is why you're feeling things. Someone's tired, out of breath, water signs. Very much tired and out of breath. Wow. Yeah, very tired and out of breath. You're freeing up a lot. I'm hearing that you're freeing up a lot of energy to do this work for a lot of y'all. And you feel the shift that is happening. It's like the things are connecting. Things are connecting. Things are making sense when you're doing this work. Things are connecting when you're doing this work. So, yeah. That's also what I'm hearing. But that... I literally just keep hearing, be patient, be patient, be patient. Like, be patient. I know, I literally keep seeing, like, you know, back in the day when it rains outside, you want to go outside, and you're like, I'm waiting for the rain to stop so I can go outside. That's the energy. Like, y'all just, you have to be patient. You have to be patient. That's the energy for the collective. Please be patient. But yes, if you want to book a reading, link is in the bio. Link is in the bio if you'd like to book a reading. If you know anybody who wants to support this deck, please spread the word. The more backers I have, the more cards I can get out to everyone. The more I can continue to do the work around cards, because I'm working on another deck once this fulfillment order is done. And if you would like to sign up for my Tarot 101 course, link is in the bio as well. Please, y'all, like, the support is everything, and I'm really, really excited about it. I'm really excited about all the wonderful things that are happening. Thank you. I know. Like, my ear right now is ringing. Like, it's gonna be a headache. I'm hearing here, it's gonna be a headache, but you'll get through it. I don't know what I want to eat today, so I'm just like, I'm still waiting for my card to come. So, yeah, this is a lot of fun. But Spirit is forcing me to stay home today, so I'm okay with that. So I might just do Instacart and just, like, order stuff. But if you know anybody who wants to sign up for the Tarot 101 course, link is in the bio via my website. Under store, I put a link automatically in the link tree, so you can just go directly to it, scroll to the bottom. My Patreon, if accessibility for you via finances are an issue, I do have a Patreon you can sign up for. I still have oils available, so if anybody wants oils, like, please do get those, because I'm not going to be doing those for a while. I have a good batch left, a little batch. And once those are out, I'm not going to be doing those for a while. Spirit wants me to focus on other things, and, yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel, same moniker, deepsparktarot. Like I said, if you missed the readings, I also did a spiritual messages reading, which I'm going to put up in this one. So if you missed it, it's going to be up on YouTube shortly. But please tune in. Please let me know what you think. I put up some testimonials for the oil, so people can see, like, this is no, like, joke. Let me know what you think. Yeah. Take care, you all. Oh, no! Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So funny. But yeah, like, thank y'all so much. I'm really excited. And much love. Bye, y'all.